Hi everyone, I'm back with a gift card holder video. It's kind of a pop-up gift card holder. I found this on YouTube over the weekend. Today is December 1st, so happy December. I was looking for a gift card holder because I want to do some Starbucks gift cards for my boys for Christmas. And I wanted something cute other than just like a little envelope to pull it out of. So I found this on YouTube. It's done by Stamp TV. And it's just a little pop-up gift card holder. So I've done 4, one for each one of the boys. So I will open this up. I did a little belly band to hold it closed. And for my little coffee to-go cup, I used Perfect Blend. So I just used the little coffee cup here. I did some paper piecing and I made a little stick. And then for the little Christmas tree punch and the stocking, I have these 2 little punches by EK Success. I got these at Target. So I did that and I did some inking. And then the pattern paper I used came from a Paper Studio pack that I just got over the weekend. So you just slide the little band off. This one's a little tight. The other ones are a little looser. Let me try this one. There we go. So I just put a little piece of sheer ribbon around the band. Goes all the way around. Attaches in the front. And then just put my little mug on there. To-go cup. I used a little ticket punch for my corners here on the front. And then it just opens up. And the little gift card will stick right in here. I have an old one. I haven't gotten their new ones yet. So you just kind of spread this apart. And you stick the gift card right in there. So when it opens up, the gift card just kind of pops right up. Super cute. This paper is from the same Paper Studio pack that I just got. Let me grab it for you. They had 50% off all of their paper pads. So I went on Friday actually. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can get it all in there. It's really, really cute. So these are the prints. Just flip through really quick because this is... So that's the paper I used. And I'm going to show you how to make one of these. And then that just slides right back on there like that. So really cute way to give out your gift cards. What you're going to need for your base, I'm using Pool Party. And this measures 10 inches by 4 1/4. And I'll give you the rest of the measurements as we go. And you're going to want to score this in 4 places. So we're going to score this at 3, 4, 5, and 8. Okay, super simple. 3, 4, 5, and 8. And this is going to be the base of our pop-up card. So I've pre-cut all of my papers just to save some time. So I'm going to do I'm going to adhere the papers on the inside of my card first. And inside, I'll use this one as an example to help you guys out. Inside we have 3, 4, 5 different panels that we need to cover. So your top panel is going to be your flap here, your front flap. So that one needs to measure 4 inches by 1 3/4. Now I'm just going to put this here for a second. If you're like me, I've done these this way. I've done all of them where it's got the 1/4 inch I'm a big fan of the 1/8 inch, so you can adjust the inside of your papers to whatever measurements you prefer. I'm just going to do this one because I did all the rest of them the same. So you'll want to round your corners wherever you want to, if you want to round all 4 corners or if you want to just do the square. I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the square. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere all the papers to the inside. So this one again is 4 by 1 3/4. And if you're using a pattern that is a directional pattern, you'll want to make sure that you cut it in the direction that you want your paper to be. Okay, so my next panel is going to be 4 by 2 3/4. So we're just going to adhere that. And the papers I'm using are from last winter, and it's from our holiday stack, Winter Frost. It was a specialty pad, and I'm just using some of those up. So you can use whatever papers you want. This works with anything. Like I said, I used Paper Studio on this. This one I'm using Stampin' Up. Okay, so then we have our little pieces for the gift card holder slot. That's what I'm going to call it. And these measure 4 inches by 3/4 of an inch. And like I said, you can do any kind of adjustments to whatever designer paper you're going to use on the inside. It's all up to you. This is just how I started doing them, by following the video and just stuck with it. But I do prefer the 1/8 inch border instead of the 1/4, but that's okay. Not everybody's really picky about that. Okay, so there's that, and then my bottom panel is going to be the same as my middle, which is 4 by 2 3/4. You can mix up your papers on the inside. You can do it all the same. It doesn't really matter. It's all according to preference. I'm actually going to put a little Merry Christmas message inside of this one, since I didn't use paper like I did this one. It says Merry Christmas. I didn't really have to write anything, but this one I will stamp a little message, but I'll get to that. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip this over, and this is going to be my top piece that folds down here. So the reason I just flip it over is so I remember that this needs whatever paper. Like I said, if you're using directional paper, like if I were to use this on the outside, I would want to make sure that it was going to fold down and go the right direction. So that's why I did that. But this piece is going to be 4 by 1 3/4. And then you need 2 more pieces for the outside that are going to measure 4 by 2 3/4 again. So that's these 2 pieces here. We don't want to put little strips like we did on the inside, because we're actually going to cover, that part will be taped together, so you wouldn't see the papers anyway. So these 2 panels here we're going to leave, and then this will be the bottom. Okay, so then once you have all of your papers on, we can flip this back over. Sorry, my nose is running. It's been freezing here. Hot, well, it gets warm and then it gets freezing cold again and then it gets warm. It's been crazy. Okay, so this is the inside. Now, I just like to just reinforce my folds. You don't really have to use a bone folder to crease these. I just want to make sure that they're lined up nice and straight. And then my top panel. Okay, so this is going to be the middle piece that we want to put some score tape on the opposite side. And you want to do it down here towards the score line. And I've just been using 1/8 inch. You can use 1/4 inch score tape. Just make sure you place it towards the bottom, because this is where your gift card is going to be. And I've been putting some on the side just to hold the sides closed. So just a couple little pieces on there. And I'll just peel this off. Okay, so this middle piece right here, your 2 panels, you're going to fold up and basically just push it together. Can lay it flat like this and just press it together. So this is where your little pop-up is going to be. Now, as you can see, this is closed, but we're going to take this and put it in our cutter. And I just cut off enough to go down to the designer paper. So it's really not quite, almost 1/8 of an inch right off the top. Just like that. So there we have the little pop-up. Let me grab that card again and I'll show you. So you'll just separate your cardstock and your gift card will just fit right in like that. Oops. So you fold it up. And there's the outside. So when you open it, it just pops up. So that's how that goes. I'm going to do my sentiment really quick. And I'm using Merry Christmas from Teeny Tiny Wishes, which is this set here. And I'm going to stamp this in Island Indigo, just on a little piece of scrap. Just like that. I'm going to punch that out with the word window punch. And I've already used the modern label punch and punched out a little piece from that I'm going to go ahead and attach my Merry Christmas to. So just like that, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that right to the front. And I'm not using any dimensionals because I want this to lay flat. Normally I put little rhinestones on the edges, but I'm just going to put it in here so there's no bulk when it gets closed. So there's my little Merry Christmas message. And then now we're going to work on the belly band. Bring this down a little bit more and crease it better. So the piece I've cut to make my little belly band is 9 1/4 by 1. And all I do is just take this piece and I just wrap it. and kind of loose. I'll just pinch that side. You don't want to make it too tight or it's too hard to slip on and off. So then I just take it off and go ahead and line it up here. Okay, so I'm going to use a piece of score tape to just go ahead and keep this closed. Just a half inch size score tape. You can use 1/4 inch or whatever it is that you have on hand. These are just the ones that I pulled out that were on top. Okay, so we'll just take this piece off. And I like to line this up on itself just to make sure that it's nice and straight. Now I have a little bit of tape sticking out on that side, but that's okay because it's going to get covered. And I'm going to use some sheer ribbon to go all the way around, just to kind of dress up this cardstock. So I'm just going to take this just like that. All the way around to the front. That piece is going over too far. So I'm going to go ahead and just snip this off. That way this comes over on its own. Just like that. Nothing fancy. Just kind of wrapped around. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place this, whoops, over my little holder here. So just about like that. I'm going to take my little to-go cup and I'm going to go ahead and put some more score tape right on the front. And you can do this however you want. This is just how I'm doing these little to-go cups because they're going to have Starbucks gift cards inside of these. So I thought the little to-go cups would be really cute. So I'm just going to place this right in the center. And just push that down. So then there's the little belly band for that one. And it just slides on and off. So super cute. For this one, I also used from the Little Labels. I think it's called Little Labels or Itty Bitty Labels. I don't remember. It's this little 3-pack of our mini stamps, and I used this shape. And I also used an old Marvy Yukaita snowflake. So I did my little label in Pool Party, and then I did my snowflake in Island Indigo. And then I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not, but oh, there we go. I did use some of the Crystal Effects on my little snowflake just to give it some more, I don't know, something cute. So that's it. That's how you make those. They're super easy, super quick, and you could pump out a ton of these. I made 4 of them just last night. You can get 2 bases out of 1 piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, which I love to be able to utilize my cardstock. You guys should know that by now. That's the inside, so it just pops up. Super cute and super easy. like I said, these are pretty fast. So you just put your little belly band back on there. So those are my pop-up gift card holders. I hope you guys like them and try them. They're really cool. Great stocking stuffers. Awesome stocking stuffers. Let's try to get this one back up there. And don't do your bands too tight. I learned kind of the hard way on that. I mean, it's fine. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoy making these, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!